All right. Today we're going to talk about how to fill out a contract for quick flipping houses. This is a standard contract, and if you want to get this contract at the end, just reach out to me and we'll get it for you. All right. So this is standard purchase sale agreement, especially for quick flippers for um, flipping houses quickly. All right. So basically what you want to have them sign is what you want to fill in, excuse me, is agreement made this day of, put the day, put the month right here, then put the year right there. Then the seller, excuse me, they almost look identical, so it can be confusing. But if you get one of our standard quick flipper contracts at the bottom to keep the confusion down, it'll be SP C, and then some numbers. Just concentrate on the S. Let's concentrate on the S. That's the seller, and then B will be for buyer. All right. So for the seller's contract, let's get this over here a little bit. For the seller's contract, that's a little bit better. You want to put this day, month, year. Seller, this will be the people that are selling the house, motivated sellers, and you, the buyer, right there. You want to put the address all the way down to the zip, the county that you're in, property sold as is, earnest money deposit. On the seller's end, for the seller's contract, $1 to $10 will be accurate. I mean, fine. Never had a problem putting any more than that. There will be certain circumstances where you might put out a little bit more. Now, for the cash to seller at closing, you would minus the earnest money deposit minus the amount that you agreed upon. Existing loans and liens, I usually just X that out or put non-applicable. Purchase price, this will be the price you and the seller agreed upon. All right, earnest money is not refundable. The balance due to seller is in the amount of, that's when you'll put cash to seller at closing right there again. All right, conditions in of house and appliances. This states that the house, the appliances and mechanical systems is working properly, and in the houses that we get, usually not. So what I do is I put what do I put? I know I usually scribble it out, something like that. Ah, let's see. I usually put an acronym. Okay. I usually put omit. All right. It looks a little bit better than a scribble. Put omit, OMIT. All right. Data closing. This transaction should be closed on before. I usually put 30 days. Okay. Closing will be held at and to be determined. I usually write it out because you want as little confusion as possible when it comes to these contracts. That's why it's real nice and simple one pager. And if you put TBA, not everybody knows what that means. So I usually put to be determined. All right, right there. All right. Seller shall maintain property in its current condition and keep it insured against loss until closing event. I skip past all that. You can read through it at your leisure. But the good stuff is in there. Then I usually have the seller sign, and I sign. And it's pretty much the same thing on the buyer's end, except for the date. It could be another day, it could be the same day. Seller this time will be your name here, buyer over there. Street address will be the same. Earnest money deposit definitely will be different. I usually put $500 or more. Cash to sellers to close will be minus this, minus whatever you and the cash buyer agreed upon. I'll cross that out. I'll cross that out. Purchase price will be the price that you and the buyer agreed upon. The balance due to seller will be this number right here, and amount of boom. So that's what the title company will get. All right. Closing date will be held at, once again, if you have a title company, you know where it's going to be, then go ahead and put the where it's going to be closed at right there. But if not, to be determined. And you never and when it comes to closing date, you want to, when it comes to your cash buyers, you don't want to give them 30 days. As a matter of fact, you don't want to give them more than five days. And take it from my experience, don't go over that date. If they go over that date, then go ahead and start soliciting it to other people. Once again, if they go over that date, they forfeit their earnest money deposit. Okay. And then the sellers, you want to put their name here, excuse me, your name here, or your company name, and then the buyer's company name right there. All right, their name or the company name right there. All right, once again, this is the buyer's contract. If you want access to this contract, in the description, I'll put it somewhere where you can grab it, and we'll do it like that. All right, Snikel Deshawn, Freedom Lifestyle Coach, aka Quick Flipper. See you on the next one. Yeah.